Ignore the fact that this is part 2 of the same, and we're still cooking the same thing. Hey, I just can't jump cut in the middle of when I'm almost done, so I'm just gonna make this part 2. Anyways, clean off your pan. The vegetables are done. And what you're gonna do, clean off your pan, get all the stuff off of it. And now, you're gonna dry it off, set it down. Final thing we need. You're gonna walk over. I use these kinds of quesadillas. You do not have to. But I find that these work the best. They're just carb balanced flour quesadillas. You can use any quesadillas you want, but you ideally want them this size. So you don't have to make more than one. And if you are making more than one, or you want to eat more than one because you want to not feel fat for eating an entire thing, yes, you can trick your head into doing that. You just get like 2 to 3 smaller ones. Now we're gonna peel them apart. Gonna butter the pan again for the last time. First thing you're gonna do, throw 1 tortilla on top to grease it. And then you're going to throw the other quesadilla on top to grease it. But you're going to leave this tortilla on. Now you're going to take your cheese. I use a lot of cheese. But if you do not want a lot of cheese, or your diet does not allow you to have a lot of cheese, do not use a lot of cheese. But you need enough to coat the bottom of the tortilla. Ideally. You need enough to cover the bottom. You're going to take your onions and your celery and your chicken. You're going to mix it till you get a nice mix of everything. Now you're just going to spoon it on. You don't need too much, you don't need too little. Just enough that you'll be nice and content when you eat it, but not too much that you'll feel bad for eating all of it. Moderation is key in anything. Perfect. Remember, men, if you're watching this video and you think, why would I ever use this on anyone but myself? Women love a guy that can cook. Heck, even other men love a guy that can cook. Ask any experienced soldier who the most important person in the army is. 9 out of 10 times they'll say they're a cook. The worst thing you can do in a fight is be hungry. And now, again, if you had sour cream, you could optionally add this on top, but it's fine. You're going to put second tortilla on top. You're gonna Just gonna spin some of the cheese back in because it fell out a bit. Now you're gonna wait till it's golden brown, kind of on one side, and then flip it. It's kind of like how when you're making pancakes, you don't want to flip it more than once. That's the goal here. You only want to flip it once. You can flip it multiple times, but then it gets messy and it's hard to do. Just want to flip once. Oh, by the way, if you watch this video to the very end, your friend owes you a taco from whatever taco place you want, but they owe you a taco and a drink because they're not monsters. I can't guarantee that they'll give you a ride to head taco place, but they owe you a taco. Just relax. And I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. So now it's a little above low. You don't need it too hot. And again, if you're using anything other than ceramic pans, then the heat temperatures are going to be different. I haven't cooked with cast iron in a long time, so I wouldn't know what to tell you about heat measurements, but ideally you do not want your pan to be too hot. That's the last thing you want, is for your pan to be too hot. So be careful. Okay, check under your quesadilla. Yep, it's good. Flip. Your quesadilla should look something like this. If it does, you look good. And I'm going to pause while it's cooking because I'm running out of recording time and I'm running out of space on my phone. Okay. So now it's done. This is what it looks like when it's finished. Take a plate, take a pizza cutter. Cut it into however many slices you want. I'm eating a whole one, but obviously you can make a half one and it tastes just as good. And not only that, probably healthier than you, but this is probably going to also be what I eat for a while. But this is how it looks when it's finished. Anyways, okay, love you guys, bye.